On Wonder Wins presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick, Gujarat versus Bangalore, match 43. Let's build our fantasy team. Dan Vettori with me. They cannot seem to put a foot wrong, the Gujarat Titans. Whatever happens, whatever they touch turns to gold. So shall we just stick to Hardik, Pandya and Rashid Khan as captain, vice captain and get it over with then?
Why not? They're living the dream of the IPL team that just wins everything. But all those little things are going their way, so don't change anything.
Okay, I tell you what, we are still giving an RCB player the vice captain honor, right? Let's see how much time we want to give RCB in our fantasy side. Before I get to that, a quick reminder on Wonder Wins, 100 credits for you to build your fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batters, bowlers, wicket keepers and all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any given contest, and every player's individual credit value is listed. Let's go to our top picks. Captain choice, Hardik Pandya. No surprises there, even though he's not bowling. We are still backing him to get 2 points more often than not. Though we did see in the last game, if he gets out cheaply, is that a safe enough captain bet? I'm going to ask Dan that in a second. Plessis is our vice captain option. And he's not quite had the consistency he had for CSK last year, but he is getting you big scores every now and then. Captains give you double the points, vice captains 1.5 times the points. We've gone for both captains, Hardik and Faf as our captain and vice captain in our fantasy team. Josh Hazelwood and Glenn Maxwell, 2 RCBians, finish off our top picks. We know that Hazelwood's proving to be one of the finds for RCB this year. He's taken to a new franchise quite comfortably and he's getting you wickets just about every time he's bowling. Glenn Maxwell's there too. He had a couple of low scores, but we know Maxi is capable of getting you points with bat and ball when he gets going. Pandya, Plessis, Maxwell, Hazelwood in our top picks. Is Pandya still as tempting a captain option now that I think of it, after he got out cheaply to Umran Malik?
We won't base it on one performance. We'll give him a chance to bounce back from that. He's been pretty consistent all season, and he's led the way for Gujarat, and he's one of the main reasons they're top of the table.
All right, so don't worry about it. It's 1 off 1, and Umran Malik had a great day that day, remember? Let's see if RCB can get the better of Hardik, the batter. Otherwise, he looks like a good captain option. Differential picks time. Riddhiman Saha will find his way here, rightly so. He puts in these performances every now and then. Saha may not necessarily start a season or be sure of keeping his place, but he'll always put in that odd performance that'll go like, wow, well done, Riddhi. So he's in after that 68 of 38 against the Sunrisers, his former franchise. Shubman Gill, 2 in our differential picks. Now, he's gotten a bit hot and cold, but I think for the credit value that is available, he's a decent pick in your fantasy side. Looking at our full team, DK and Saha, 2 keeper options. David Miller, Faf du Plessis, Shubman Gill is pure batters. Faf is our recommended vice captain. Glenn Maxwell and Hardik Pandya. Josh Hazelwood, Mohammad Shami, Harshal Patel, and we do have room for Rashid Khan. Let's go to Dan Vettori and ask him if there are any more players you'd like there. There's no Lockie Ferguson in that list. We're also missing Sevatia.
He should be captain.
Yeah.
It's like, what is he? I think he's got a new nickname, isn't he? The Iceman or something like that. I mean, he's been fantastic. So I think the other one is Lockie Ferguson. He seems to be reasonably inconsistent throughout the tournament, but when he does bowl well, it's exceptional. So we'll go on the last game saying he had a tough one, and this one he'll bounce back.
Yeah, he's going hot and cold. So maybe this is the game to have. Lockie Ferguson. Big thank you to Dan Vettori. If you're not happy with how your team is going, change it up. At halftime, Wonder Wins lets you do that. This was Wonder Wins Presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick.